Can you see me? My shirt says the same thing. Hello, can you see me? I'm about to do something in front of the camera that I usually do by myself. I'm going to read my Dear Abby column. Yeah, the Dear Abby column. Like back in the day. You see? Remember? Dear Abby. She started her columns years ago. I don't know the exact years. I'm going to have to look it up. This is my first time ever doing something like this in front of the camera. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to try something new. Something new is always exciting and scary all at the same time. But anyway, I'm going to read the Dear Abby column, give you her response, and then I'm going to respond the way I usually do when nobody is around. Tasha's way. Anyway, without further ado, the title of this article to Dear Abby is Man Sudden Retirement Burden's Wife. Dear Abby, with no discussion, my husband decided to retire 2 years ago. He said he would just take Social Security and we'd be fine. He failed to take into account that he was underage for Medicare and all of his dental and medical bills would become my responsibility since I'm still working. There have been bumps. He spent several months sitting all day long unless I asked him to do something specific. Finally, I put my foot down, and now he's responsible for the evening meals, cleanup, and laundry. Unfortunately, he does little beyond that. I find myself angry and jealous of my husband's laziness. I have started eating and drinking more than I used to. And we have no sex life. Any ideas on how to rid myself of the jealousy? If I could do that, I'd start to feel better. Working girl in Texas. They always give, aliases, fake names. They never give their real name. Dear Abby says, Dear working girl, although you identify your problem as jealousy, and I'm not sure that's what I'd call it. Some classic symptoms of depression are the ones that you listed in your letter. It's time to consult your doctor about these symptoms, as well as the fact that you have now been forced to carry more responsibility in your marriage. You need more counseling or medication. It also wouldn't hurt to encourage your husband to get out of the house and exercise his brain and talents by volunteering in the community. If nothing else, it would enable him to bring more interesting dialogue into your conversations. My response. Dear Abby was right, I think. She can go ahead and go to the doctor and find a licensed therapist to talk to, because maybe she is depressed. And maybe her husband is a little depressed too. They probably both could get some use out of a therapist. I don't know. I'm not a professional therapist or a doctor or anything like that. But what I will tell you is, if that was my household and my husband were doing something like that, I would just tell him, look, you need to get up off of your ass and do something else. Go down to the gym. See about getting some insurance of some type, like work some type of job, just enough to where you can get some insurance. Because all the responsibility shouldn't be on her. But she needs to open her mouth, because the way I heard it, a closed mouth don't get fed. So, you need to talk to your husband, girl. Maybe you guys don't have that rapport, and then there's something deeper that lies in that marriage. I don't know. But what I will say is, y'all need to communicate, find a way to communicate, and homeboy need a job. Because he knew doggone well he had no business quitting his job or not having a backup plan. He has a family. I'm sorry, this is just my opinion. But they do need to enlist a therapist. because this woman is feeling some type of way. There are women out there who take all the responsibility and they're okay with it. This woman, the working girl, she's not okay with it. She started drinking and she's depressed, it sounds like. So communicate with your husband and please stop drinking. Put the bottle down, girl, because that ain't gonna help you. Pray to the Lord God and I'll pray for you. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. This is my first time doing this. I find this therapeutic. Y'all tell me what you think. Everybody else is throwing their hat in the ring on social media. I figured, well, what would it hurt for me to do the same? Have y'all seen that Shannon Sharpe and Cat Williams thing? Last I looked, he had 30 million views. Oh my goodness. Another thing, leave Uncle Shannon alone. All he did was brought the man on the show. People are getting on Shannon. I like Shannon Sharpe's platform. I like his nightcap with Ocho Cinco. I like his jokes. Shannon, I don't know if you ever see this, but keep on doing your thing, honey, because you're doing what you need to do. And I applaud you. And I respect all that you do. You're one of the reasons why I decided to start my social media thing. I don't know what's going to become of this. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Subscribe and like what I'm trying to do with Dear Abbey. Hun Tea with Dear Abbey. That's what I'm going to call it. Hun Tea with Dear Abbey. My last name is Hunt. My first name begins with T. Hun Tea with Dear Abbey. Y'all have a good day.